Tick tock, tick tock. Time's running out. Humanity. Serious. We are stuck in a timeline mutation. That the shell of time in which we exist and experience existence is stuck and has been stuck for a very long time. Hence the corruption as it's built up and up, and that you'll see that the stories are just repeating. The script is just repeating. Aren't you noticing that in your life? It's reinforced concrete. Now, two options. One, do nothing. What will happen? The egg, the earth, the timeline will break. And there'll be a restoration of normality. And it'll be massive turmoil on the surface of the planet. Think about the great unconformity and the missing layers of rock strata that are demonstrated within our geological history. There are stratas of rock, one on top of another, and in between there are billions of years missing, indicating that the planet was a whirlwind, and that rock strata, when it was the surface, was just whipped into a whirlwind, and when it was settled, suddenly bang, the Cambrian begins, life begins. And so that will happen. Start again. Literally, the planet will start growing again from scratch, from a Cambrian-like arising of life, setting the bar. Now, if we go with our memories and our intelligence in that mechanism, those people, those souls, those entities, that life force, that consciousness, the vis viva twist that's carried eternally, will experience the new planet. And they, and I'd like to say we, because it feels like I'm ready to I know enough that I will carry my love into the new world. I can control the consciousness there, the creatures that are arising there, and shape them and form them into a world that I want them to be. That's one ending of this story. Another ending is this. The reinforced concrete that we've constructed is parasitic to the momentum of the center of the universe, the center of the planet. So the universe revolves around the Earth, and that there is an axis of love, a rotation at the center, a twin vortex set up, time particle, creating a yin-yang surface forces demonstrable Max Tegmark CMB. The reinforced concrete parasitizes that momentum to the surface, catching time expansion. And so for the last 100 years or so, it's been the reinforced concrete that's now locking this in. The corruption of the slime mold, the intelligence that runs this planet realizes that if it makes us use reinforced concrete, it will continue to expand. The slime mold consciousness will expand. But what we want is the light to expand and to use the elasticity of the slime mold itself, single-celled, infinite nuclei, stretch it, give it some space, it will give us some space, and we rebuild from here. We rebuild the planet from here by taking control, by leading with love, by all converting to Christ, by all understanding that God exists and is watching you and is you after you die. Know that fact, knock all the concrete down, and let's rebuild. Ready? Choose. Remember that? Love rules. Do the work. Choose. Follow the Rebel King.